First they love you, then they hate you again. Lifelong dreams, we just striving to win. Started from the bottom, go from Buick to Benz. Yeah, we stop them games where they start to begin. Y'all ain't fucking with us, we ain't fucking with them. Every time y'all drop, y'all ain't dropping no gems. I need cash money just like Baby and Slim. And we don't believe in second chances, chances are slim. What's up?
I'm gonna record it. Inappropreality.
Oh my God, my cousin.
I forgot all about that shit. Word. Alright, motherfuckers, it's Inappropreality episode 89.
Wow, 10.
I am
11 more. K Finesse.
Y'all motherfuckers.
Mac Wizzy.
Damn, we didn't even explain to this nigga how we do this shit.
Yeah, I'm just here.
He is like, alright.
He's
yeah,
just here rolling up.
Go ahead,
Fuck
Malay.
it.
My name is MBS Malay.
Go ahead.
My name's Stvy Max. You know.
You know,
Word.
Finesse of the
Hey,
year.
shout out our sponsors. Shout out Terry's Tees. Shout out Haiku. Go grab some hats. Hit up Isaiah. He just pressed a bunch of shirts. We still got some shirts available, and I got some more sent in today. So check out some white. We got some white ones. We got some red ones. So those will be available later on this week, most likely. Who else? Studio Rebels. T-shirt designs. She the one who designed this shit. So shout out to her. Motherfucking. What else we got? That's it. Finesse of the year in the building.
No, that's not it. Hold up. For the Culture Fridays,
Malay got to
Blacksmith,
back up.
T Swan,
Yeah.
8 p.m. I feel like I'm at that football game when they do this. What's that team?
Seminoles.
Yeah. Blacksmith,
FSU.
T Swan, 8 p.m. Yeah, I already know.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big one too. Yeah, like I said, Finesse of the year in the building, yo. How you doing?
Doing good.
Making some.
Y'all?
We good. They was
We
just
good.
banging your music. We thought you was recording next
Yeah,
door.
we thought.
Nah.
That shit.
I woke up like 30 minutes before I came.
Yeah.
woke up like this.
Word, that's ill.
Creative hours get you.
Let's get right into it, man. How long you been recording, rapping, making music?
For like 5-6 years, but I started taking it like serious like 4 years.
What made you want to start?
My boy actually in the other room right now. His name Young Best. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but yeah, he definitely encouraged me to rap. I wasn't even into music like that. I started late. Like I came from Puerto Rico, so like even like in the English music scene, I was late to it. So like I was like around like when Lil Wayne. That's when I first started listening to. That's my favorite artist to this day.
Word.
Wayne. But yeah, like it was a senior in high school. And
You were born over there?
Yeah, I came out here like I was like in 7th, 8th grade. I didn't really know English like that, so I had to go back. I went to a bilingual school out there, came back and just finished the years out here.
That's crazy. Cause I was like listening to your shit. I'm like, damn, dude, this motherfucker speak fluent ass Spanish. Like, you plan on putting out more Spanish records? I see you. You have a few. You have a few. Like, I mean, is that something like you plan on pursuing?
Yeah, like
Because you can do it. Might as well.
Type.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well though. Why not? It's just a tool that motherfuckers don't have. A lot of people don't have. So why not? Or that shit is ill. Another thing I absolutely enjoy about you and your music is it's beyond the music. It's your performance. I seen you perform in Boston. I seen a couple clips too. You in front of big ass crowds and shit like that as well. And your energy and your stage presence is amazing. Like, how do you go about perfecting that?
I honestly was never even like nervous of ever like performing like that. So like I always wanted to be the center of attention type. So like it was never a problem. I just like try to give out the energy I can and receive the same energy.
You feel you've perfected your sound? Nah?
Not yet, no.
Why not?
Cause I feel like I get better every day. Like I start like doing like different flows and like different melodies and just stuff like that. Like I'm saying, always working on my craft.
Word. You have any like influencers like where you pick your sound from, or you just go in there and just do your thing?
Wayne really was a big influence.
Word.
Wayne definitely influenced me a lot. But like besides my boys, like that's really it.
Word. How long you been fucking with this studio?
Yeah.
Since I started making music, like 5 6 years.
Shit. Damn. When's the next project coming out? What you doing? What you working on? Rest of the year just came out. When that come out?
Rest of the year just came out like a month ago.
Word, that just a month ago? That's how crazy time is.
I
It
feel
really
that
seemed
shit
like,
old, bro.
yeah.
Like old.
I've listened to it a fucking shit ton. Like, damn. I didn't realize how much time fuck with me. I be talking about people, like short time span, like motherfuckers' brains go so fucking fast. And it happened to me. I didn't even realize it. That shit feel like I should have been out for a while.
How did you guys as a collective come together? Because when you come in here, it's like a hub. And you see the same people constantly here. So how did that even come together?
They were already a team when I came here. But a lot of people are left. So it's just like a whole bunch of new people. And like we take people in, like it's like family over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have the same goals as us, like why not? Like let's work together because you don't see that a lot here. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like we just open arms.
Facts.
You have any long-term goals, or you just winging it? You just going
I'm
project for
trying to figure it out,
project?
man. That's why, I need a lot of visuals and like I feel like I got the music. The music's there for sure. It's just like the emotion is not that good.
That's how I feel about a lot of people. I feel a lot of people, the music is there.
Hold on, bring that back. Why you feel like your promotion's not that good?
Because it's like I don't get the views I should be getting. Like I don't even. That's why I don't really put out a lot of stuff either. Because it's like
They lying about those views.
What are the views you feel like you should be getting?
Trust me.
at least like 10. Like at least match my Instagram
Following. Yep.
At least that. Because then it just looks like I just got like you know what I'm saying like.
Why do you feel like
Like you cheesing your numbers.
Why do you feel like you're not getting this?
It's just like I don't know, like I don't be like how to get out there, like vlogs, stuff like that, like placements. Like I be having issues like trying to get on things like that.
Cause maybe you need somebody to do that
go
for you.
down low, finesse of the year right now. This shit is dope, man. Got his own sound, man. This shit is ill as fuck.
My question is, what are you doing to? I'm not saying you're not doing anything to get your views, but what are you doing extra to get those views that you're looking for?
Like, I'm reaching out to people outside the country. Like that's where like I've been really like trying to like figure things out. Like, out over here, it's like, alright, they'll fuck with you if you already if they hear someone else already like. You know what I'm saying? It's like a bandwagon type thing. And so like, I'm like, alright, if I could get popping somewhere else, they're definitely gonna mess with me out here.
Word.
And like I noticed that like I be going like when I travel, because I travel a lot, I try to like move around and just like try not to stay stagnant. But I be traveling and my views go up once I'm not in Connecticut. I'll be in Florida, I'll be in LA, Texas, my views is up. I have way more views. I come back home and I'm like, it was back to where it started. So then it just feels like I just took 2 steps backwards again.
Are they the performances that you feel like when you go out of state, that you feel like when you perform, that's what gets you the views that you need?
I just like I don't know. I think it's just like because they see me out and about. It's like they see my life. Like they're like, oh, he's out here enjoying himself. He's saying, how is he in this nice house in LA? Like how is he? You know what I'm saying? Just stuff like that. It's like it really is like type shit like where you gotta fake it till you make it in a way.
Absolutely.
And it's like, damn, that's crazy. But
do you feel like you need to capture home, or that's like you're on the total opposite wave? That's what I'm hearing. Because I always feel like with me, I feel like if you don't capture home and have that type of backing or have any type of real backing, solidified backing, you're not gonna really go far. So like, do you feel like you need home, or do you really like fuck it? Yeah, I'm doing this everywhere else until y'all.
Like, yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm definitely trying to go like out of states, just like global. I'm really trying to go global, like, because that's when they're gonna really look like, okay, he's doing this.
So what countries you been targeting?
Poland, a lot of Europe countries like Spain.
Hip hop culture out there is ill.
Yeah, it is, and that's why. And for Spain, I have a couple people out there. I just building my little fan base out there because I have a song called Spain. So I wanna, and it's Spanish too. So like, I wanna go out there when all this thing is over and shit like that. Do a video out there.
Word.
So got the passport ready.
Word.
Ready to get stamped.
Word.
Word.
You mentioned Florida, so where's some other places you've been? You trying to go the fuck out there? So shit.
I went to
Vegas.
Vegas.
Vegas crazy.
So far, like one of my favorites.
Word.
Vegas, yeah. We drove from LA to Vegas, only 4 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like we landed in LA, we went to Vegas. Other times we're living in Vegas, go to LA.
Word.
Stuff like that. Texas.
I gotta go to Vegas. We got a group trip.
I wanna
Group
go to
trip.
Vegas, 100%.
Group trip.
Absolutely.
I never been.
Atlanta's so
Atlanta. You make music out there?
Yeah. I try to go at least to like a studio every time I'm out of state.
Word.
Just so like, it's content too, and it's just like vibes. Like you feeling somewhere when you out there. Like I was in Florida, I'm like, yo, this sun hitting. I said,
Word.
my skin looking crazy. Like, my skin looking good. Like I'm out here, so like you know what I'm saying. You just make positive music, vibes. It's just
Blah, blah.
Word. We about to change this up. Could y'all be a leader of a cult? You could be a leader.
Absolutely.
Is it your dream?
Absolutely.
What?
Yeah, it does depend what kind of.
It's
cult.
your
If it's
cult.
something
It's
that
whatever
I
kind of
really
cult you
want-
want.
Yeah.
If it's something
Nah.
I absolutely believe in,
I'm all set with that. You know the amount of responsibility
She already
you
got
have?
it planned out.
if it's something I absolutely believe in, if it's something that I know I have a mission statement for, that I know I can have people following me for, that I can have a following base that is reasonable.
AKA speak and eat.
Yes, I can be a leader.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
It's three. Exactly.
That's dope.
Yes. Yes, Speak and Eat is my cult.
Speak and
But
Eat
as you
is
can
a
see-
cult.
As you can see,
There
when
is
I
a
share
following.
somebody else's post, everybody else is like, oh, I gotta get on that.
Yo.
No, Speak and Eat is my cult.
You got the same motherfuckers, like the same core artists. That's ill. That's
I
ill.
like how she did that.
Put these motherfuckers in a trance.
Sounds more like a monopoly to me.
Oh man, here comes a poem. That's gonna be the next poem. Yo, so what are we doing? What are we doing for the 100th episode?
I want to get
Speak and Eat.
trashed.
You trying to get trash on a 100th episode?
Word.
I do sound lit though. Big 100.
We right there. We right there.
I think we should do that contest that Mac brought up last time about
What the weed shit?
Yes.
Explain
I wanna
it.
do that
Explain
so
it.
bad.
On the
Explain it.
100th episode?
Yeah.
Nah, we can't do that on the 100th episode. We gotta get fucked up.
Ah,
But the
that
weed
was
shit, you had your idea about fucking laying out like an ounce of weed and then like whoever smoke first loses or whatever.
Oh yeah,
We can't go to the
I
bathroom,
might
eat
lose.
nothing.
Yeah, that's tough.
Nah,
That
yeah, I
sounded
can't.
Fun. That sounded fun.
I can't do that.
I wanted to try it at least.
Not for the
I don't
100.
know. I like discipline, so I like to try this shit that has to do with discipline. So
Who came
Nah.
up? How the hell did you come up with the spelling of your name?
How'd you come up with your name?
Yeah.
My name's Steven.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So,
That's what I.
Stephen Maximus.
Nah,
Makes
Steven,
sense.
Steven Serrano. But like the Max, I don't know how the Max came up. Yo, honestly, it was me and my boy. Like I said, he really got me into rapping. So we was chilling in this bench, just smoking. We was kids at the time, so like we can't be smoking in the crib. Mommy not having it. So you feel me? We had to go to the park, whatever. We just sitting there like, yo, what should be my rapping name? At first, it was Richie Max. We're just coming up with things. We don't even like. I don't. You feel me? And then I'm like.
Well, I'm glad it's not Richie Max.
You know what I'm saying? I had something to do tied up with my name somehow.
very
And he's like, well, he always called me Stvy. Like, so I'm like, oh yeah, Stevie. But I want it to be different. I don't want it to spell like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie.
Just came out like that.
The Y at the end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is Spanish. In our culture, the Y is E.
Yeah. All right. Who's that girl you had on that song Pimp? Because I don't even think you gave her credit.
Oh, Slim Bundy?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Where's she from?
She from Hartford.
Word.
What is she rapping? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, a little melodic rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the song.
I'll check it out later.
Where Finesser of the Year come from?
That's a life.
And the idea of the cover.
That's life. I swear.
Word. That's a fact.
And it don't gotta be a bad finesse. Oh, like people be like, oh, damn, you scamming. Like, not even like, I'm not finessing like that. Like, that's crazy. I'm just like finessing myself into good situations, better situations than I'm in. You know, stuff like that.
And the cover.
The cover.
Hey, who did that?
I went through one of my other boys because I seen he posted some dope artwork and I hit him up like, who came up with that, and he linked me up. And I had like an idea, like the Monopoly Man, like that's how he's like kind of running. And then he added like a trophy that's like me winning the award Finesser of the Year.
Word.
That was dope. I did.
Fire.
Your previous project is kind of the cover it was cartoony as well. Who did that one?
That was my boy Nate. He be messing with
Island Boy.
Island Boy.
Word. Y'all buying $20 Newports for your smokers?
No, I don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't give a fuck.
Ain't no way. I'm quitting.
Y'all niggas.
Yeah.
I'ma quit. I'ma use
They
it.
stopped selling them. So supposedly, like niggas going to
So-
CT buying like
Yeah.
cartons.
So, in other words, are you gonna start like peddling cigs and
I got
Dutches?
y'all.
This nigga.
$2 off.
Fuck that
I will
$20,
find
y'all.
something. I will
And
find
your boy for
something
18, y'all.
else in a heartbeat.
Shipping and handling included.
And that'll round up to like $20.
I
Nigga.
deliver up to 4 in the morning.
Cigarettes
I got-
packed
Damn.
already. You ain't even got to pack your shits.
I
Niggas
got the
off rip.
Woods, the Lucy's, everything.
What's
Lucy.
hurting
What you
me
gonna
is
do?
the
You gonna stop
Dutches,
smoking
man.
blunts? Once they get rid of all the flavored shit.
Brother, without dry snitching, where we at? We can go right to the store right in front of us and grab it.
We're close as hell to CT.
I'm not worried about that.
We're right around the corner.
Line right there.
That makes no difference.
And then you make a trip out here every week,
All
probably more than once.
I'm not worried about the
He's
dry.
straight.
Yeah, this nigga owned the store. Like,
When that brown Ciroc hit out here, Connecticut had it for like 4 months before we did. I was coming out this motherfucker twice a week just for some brown Ciroc.
yeah, I remember that shit. That's what actually put me on to you, motherfucker. The fucking brown in the tea. That shit got me hooked. This nigga, he got brown in the tea right now.
They go down no matter what.
That's ill. What's your favorite drink? What you be drinking on?
Lots of juice. I like guava juice a lot.
Okay.
Guava juice is banging.
Like liquor or
I was about
just-
liquor.
Eh.
This nigga said
He
guava
said
juice.
guava juice. That's my favorite.
You talking about tea? I don't know. Maybe I
Oh, this is not deep, Papa.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
brown in the tea. What you got? What you got in there? You got Ciroc or Douce?
Come on, bro.
You got Douce. This nigga got the Douce in there. This nigga already know.
70% Douce. I guzzled that iced tea all the way down just to add all the liquor.
Wild man.
I got pulled over last time I left, man. I'm scared.
This nigga.
You know they killing black people now.
Hey.
Now?
They just started
Now?
happening. That's
Hey.
what people on social media
they've
said.
been
It just
killing
started
black
happening.
Oh.
They've been killing black
Yo, all I notice is that all the Marines that I done served with, they used to argue with me about this shit. I don't know how many killings ago. Y'all mighty quiet. That's all I'm saying.
That's because
Y'all mighty quiet.
don't want to be part of this shit.
I know, me neither. But still,
Understandable.
we already said we wasn't gonna touch it. But still, like,
Understandable.
y'all motherfuckers.
We still touched it. Pause.
Cause
It's understandable.
it's Marines.
I feel like I wouldn't want to be that one with the spotlight on me to like act like because there's so much stuff going on. It's just like what do you want me to do? It's just like I don't know. It's like if you get violent, it's wrong.
Man, everybody's on
If you're
edge
peaceful,
right
it's still
now.
wrong. You're still
Like,
gonna get hurt either way. It's just like what do you do in this situation?
Y'all seen that video of the fucking wheelchair dude sticking up the store
no.
with his feet?
Sounds crazy.
With his feet, he had no arms.
And
He's
stuck
sticking
up
up the store with his feet.
Yes, with a pistol.
Oh.
Y'all didn't see that video?
He done had a liquor shot. He done had a liquor shot so I can see if he was really about it.
He deserved it.
Like, I don't know what that
Yeah, I
I
swear
don't
to
know what
God.
that big toe could do. You got a
He
liquor
said,
shot.
wait,
You
so
can't
you
lick
had
one
his
shot
feet
off
in the air?
the like,
Yeah.
Put your hand up like that.
I'm the only one who saw the video for real.
Y'all two you gotta talk closer.
Give me all your money.
And
Like that.
Stevie, they saying they can't really hear you. You gotta talk a little closer to the mic.
Did he have shoes on?
My
Was
fault.
he able to
We
hold
live
the
in
gun
direct now.
without his shoes on?
Hold on, let's try to find this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we need to see that.
Oh,
Cause
he had
That
his
is
socks and shoes on.
Satan.
Nah, he had to been barefoot.
He had
He
it.
had it.
How are you holding the trigger thing? Like, cause niggas is not gonna be scared of you. You got
Look right here, bong.
No.
Y'all crazy. How y'all not see this?
Wow, look at this long toe nigga.
Oh my god.
1 foot.
Oh
Malay,
my
you gotta sit up. You gotta sit
god.
up. You gotta sit
That's
up.
1 foot, yo.
This is
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
1 foot. Yo, he just switched it.
This nigga.
Look at this nigga here cooling in the chair.
Okay, and he's in a jewelry store too. Might I
Nah,
add?
you got time though, cause he gotta switch the chair position.
This nigga is in an automatic.
I done hit the move on him.
Nobody thought about kicking.
Oh shit, footy.
Nobody thought about kicking.
So
the
how mad would you
gun
be
off
if somebody
What?
stuck you up in a wheelchair with their feet?
They should
I
Mad.
wouldn't even be mad.
They should be.
I honestly
I'm
would.
going.
Then you got it,
I
dog.
really-
Take my
You got
money.
it.
Yeah,
You got
you got
They
it.
say my money
Got
always.
it.
I'm off.
Bro, by any means, I'm pushing that wheelchair over. By any means,
If that's not my money, I'm not fighting.
by
for
any
it.
means I'm
that's
pushing
a
that
fact,
wheelchair
too.
over. I
That's
want
not
to see how good you is on the ground.
All I'm saying.
You hold that
is
pistol on the ground with your foot.
Oh, stands up. What you
Aim
gonna
everything like you a bad boy.
if it ain't my money, I'm not fighting for it. You can have it. You was
You
that
gonna give up the
desperate to
foot
use
digit,
your
the
toes.
Just snuff him. He got no arms.
Yo, fuck that shit.
Where
That's not
the
my
fuck-
money.
But he's
He
gonna
can
make you,
shoot you in the
this and
stomach.
his lap
That's not
and
my
shit, like,
money.
you
That's
got-
not my money.
He can't grab the bag.
It don't
Yo, you know
matter.
how people have like crazy hand-eye coordination? You mean to tell me you move faster than his? You don't move faster than his toes?
You mean to tell me that you care more about the company's money than deciding?
Oh no,
You gonna
he's
decide?
not robbing me. He's not robbing me.
All I'm saying is I don't care if you
He's
rob
not
me or
robbing.
not. I ain't getting paid extra
Nah,
if
nah.
I save the company's money. So keep the money. Like, give me some later. Okay.
And I would have given him all the money and
Yes.
asked him, do you need me to?
I know, right? You trying to? You need some help?
I done threw a duffel bag at his face and then hopped over the counter and pushed over
I
the
did my part.
chair.
Act like I ain't know.
Took the gun.
I be like, yeah, man.
I
you-
am not. I ain't defending no company money. I don't even want to work for this company. I'm off
You
this.
going down.
They got insurance.
All right.
What's the
got
procedure
insurance.
when you
They
got
got
a gun to
insurance.
your head?
Bye.
Money's insured.
Goodbye.
The gun is not even in your head. It's like on your stomach, which is like, I guess,
That
worse.
shit was look like it was dangling or something.
Can he
I
even
didn't know
aim
I
for
was
your head?
on this. That shit is crazy. That shit is going viral. That shit is ill. So 9 years since the tornado happened.
Oh my god. That
Yeah.
crazy.
Where were you?
I was not here. We're Cali.
Oh, it's
So I was like, that's my hometown. Like on TV right now. There's a fucking tornado going through there. Where was y'all at? Where was y'all? What was y'all doing?
Yeah, it was kind
In
of
the
straight.
studio?
I mean, I don't know exactly where I was, but like Connecticut, it didn't really hit Connecticut like that.
I was on federal court.
So like, yeah, I know a lot of people over there. That
2011.
That was my childhood neighborhood though. I was like, oh my god, it took the whole Hickory Street. I was like, oh my goodness, I lived in the project, took the whole project
I
up.
remember that day. Clear
Whole
as day.
project.
Me too.
I remember
I do
getting
too.
a notification on my phone and asking about calling my boss saying,
Oh my
"What is
God.
a tornado warning." Oh, that means nothing. It's just
Right,
the
we
weatherman.
thought it was gonna be
that's
nothing.
right. Two
We thought it
minutes
was gonna be
later.
nothing.
Okay, Mr. Peterson. What does a tornado watch mean? He said that means lock the fuck up.
Yo.
Shirt just
You mean
caught
sure it was a
real.
tornado watch? I said I'm pretty sure I can send it to you.
I was asleep. I tell you that.
Working at Walmart at the time.
Damn girl.
Yeah, I left.
I'm glad you were safe.
She said, I'm going home.
What was you doing?
Good old essential employee.
Aw.
I was working on Spring Street when that shit hit. Like we was right by it in a nursing home. Yeah, we was in a nursing home and we had to stay. But all
Oh,
the time
damn.
in that nursing home, we had to shut straight.
Now Walmart personnel is like, you can either go or you can stay. I'm like, I'm leaving.
Right.
Got out of here,
I
left.
look like saying
And I clocked out.
Walmart is definitely like a tinfoil box. That shit would have fucking.
No, but I tell you one thing. I have never seen the sky that gray in my entire life.
crazy.
It looked like the movies,
It got,
like some science
yeah.
graphic shit like going on. It was ill. It was so ill.
And I was asleep the whole time.
So you just woke up to a disaster.
Yeah.
I woke up to like
Yeah.
Basically, right? Like,
so the circle's not there.
Wait. She probably thought she was still dreaming. Like, what the fuck? Right.
Clicking her heels 3 times.
I woke up to it, but is my car still outside? Okay, cool.
There's no place like home.
Okay, we good.
Nah, imagine having like a scary dream and then waking up to that.
Terrifying.
You would think that shit came true.
Shit, I did that in Florida. A whole hurricane came. I was like, I'm going to sleep. My power went out. I was like, I'm going to bed.
Yo, I
I
thought
had to
nothing
get through
of
one of
it.
those, too.
I really thought I thought it was a regular prediction because you know how they always make predictions and we never know if it's
Fuck
actually
that,
gonna
nigga.
happen. I'm like, ain't no way we get no tornado out here. I went to sleep with my son.
Nope,
woke up,
it happened.
And I was like, oh.
And never see
Niggas be
lightning
talking
like
shit
that
about
before.
snow.
I'm thinking the universe that I was saved because something could have happened to me and I would have.
Listen,
No.
people throughout the country be talking shit about snow, but I'd rather move snow than sit through a fucking hurricane. sit through a
Palabra.
tornado.
Palabra.
Like, yo, y'all niggas.
Family that got
I
probably
don't
affected
know.
by this shit.
Yeah.
But nah, my family out there was straight. But I know like they people, like friends they had and stuff like
I
that.
didn't go
But
through no Maria. I've been through hurricanes and I didn't think they were that bad, but it wasn't no Maria.
Uh.
So, let's-
All right, we talking about
let's make that
family,
clear.
right? We on family. We on family. Look, y'all mom ever kick y'all company out the house while y'all there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
I have a church family. My parents.
And the
My parents
story.
did not let people in the house if they did not know the Our Father's prayer.
Oh,
If you did not know,
I
the
wasn't
Our
coming
Father's-
Man,
over.
get the fuck out of here.
Absolutely.
Our Father,
If you
tis
done,
of
if you,
thee, sweet
all right,
and
but then
liberty.
again, then if you did know the Our Father's prayer, if you're not coming to church on Sunday, you can't be my friend. That's how my family was. That was how my family.
No wonder why you want to be a cult leader
my mom
so
kicked me
bad. Like it
I know, right?
makes sense now.
Yes,
Like, it
yes,
totally
I need
makes
my
sense
own.
now.
I need my own. Yes, exactly. I need my own. Following. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. You know what? Y'all put it all together for me. I know what my purpose is to be a cult leader for speaking. Exact. You know that. I need you on my team.
Nah, my mom kicked my company out for me not doing the dishes. Like shit like that.
Yeah, man, that
Like
happened
shit
to me.
like
Yeah.
that. Like get the fuck out. Oh,
I mean, not like that, but
I'm in the eye.
like, hey,
Can't really say that.
Nah,
no, my mom was not like that.
straight
She's
to
like,
the
hey,
sink I go, nigga. Like
You gotta
fuck.
tell your company to leave.
Nah, not tell your company to leave. She do it herself.
Nah, my mom ain't doing all that.
Nah, if they washing their own dishes, I don't care. I mean, nah, if they don't wash the dishes, sorry, I'll do it. But I'm a cult leader.
Yeah, so you make other
They
people
gonna
do the
figure it
dishes.
out.
That's fucked
One
up.
way or another. What you got, Carla? What you gonna do?
Or what?
With the question.
Oh, I already said it. My mom would like tell people they gotta go. Like tell me to tell people they gotta go. Like if I didn't do chores or something like that. What was worse is like summertime and her saying, "Oh, you can't go outside."
Yeah, that's the
Fuck the
worst.
company.
I was grounded for a whole summer.
No, you can't go with
Got
us.
there
Whenever
wrong.
we knocking on the
Yeah,
door.
you did
Oh, ask
everything
your mommy
wrong.
if you could go outside with us.
You know you
No.
did everything wrong.
Nothing I said. I thought it was good.
You can't go nowhere for the summer. Was you out here in Puerto Rico?
No, I was out here.
Oh man.
Cause I just got out here, so like, I didn't tell her I was going to my uncle's house, but bro, it's a duplex house. Like she literally could have went outside.
I hear the accent now.
Family, bro. Like, I didn't tell her where I was going. Okay, I hear you. But the whole summer I was with uncle. Like, come on, we playing video games. It wasn't even to that.
That shit is dumb funny.
They was looking for me for hours.
I like.
And I was in the same house. Next door, yeah. And they was not having it.
Wow.
No. Nah, I just didn't know summer. 'Cause at a point, they wasn't hurting me because I was like, I was getting too big already. Like, this
Oh
shit
my
ain't hurt,
God.
so
Bro said he did
They,
his bid.
yeah, so then,
Oh, hell no.
but yeah, that was the worst summer by far. I was outside. Like, you ever seen that SpongeBob meme where like Squidward is in the window looking outside and SpongeBob
Yeah.
is playing he's inside? That I really felt that meme when I seen that. I was like, yo, I've been through that.
I remember that summer.
That's what the SpongeBob meme where Patrick is like, we should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
Oh my god.
That's the meme I feel right now. Like, let's take all the black people and just push his tack.
I like asking artists this question. When do you feel you're most creative?
Ooh, when I'm pissed the fuck off.
I just I'm by myself.
Word.
Like, I'll just be like really more creative. I feel like not emotions. Emotions is like that's how I make a song. Depends how I'm feeling that day.
Word.
Creativity, I just really be better alone. Like, I could work with other people, of course, but I just be like
Recording is different. You gotta be
I
by
record
yourself
myself.
recording.
I record myself, so
Oh word.
yeah. Because sometimes they have the Bluetooth keyboard there, so I could bring the keyboard with me. To the booth. But sometimes they switch it to the wire one. I gotta be running out and in and out. But,
Word.
I have to feel a strong emotion.
This studio is ill. Motherfuckers just built another spot.
we had another one at Springfield, but then I said we was throwing parties in there. Yeah, they wasn't having it. We tried to turn it into a venue.
This shit don't stop moving, man.
Yeah,
like,
it don't.
the COVID fucking came and niggas did
Magically
not shut
disappeared.
down. Niggas was still in here making music. Niggas not give a fuck. Y'all brave. I was not trying to come here. It's like, hell no. Y'all niggas is crazy.
At first, I was like that too. I wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, I know. Now the numbers is out and stuff like that. I'm cool with it. Like, it is what it is. We all overreacted, but fuck.
Yeah, we'll be,
Rightfully so.
yeah.
Because niggas was not playing.
Yeah.
Do you... Okay, damn. I said I wasn't going to talk about this shit. Do you feel like more conscious music is going to come because of what's going on today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, music has gotten really, really done all the way the fuck down. So I feel like a resurgence of conscience is gonna be prevalent. You guys feel the same way? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel it, but I don't feel like it'll be mainstream. Like I feel like it's still gonna be the same thing.
Well,
Like people are gonna like. I get what you're saying. Like definitely isn't gonna be a lot of more like of that. They're gonna show love to that, but like I don't think that is gonna sell. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's definitely gonna be played and stuff like that.
I feel
But
like people are only paying attention to that stuff right now.
I know. I don't know how many tracks I saw that are out that's called "I Can't Breathe." Like, how many fucking people that made a song called "I Can't Breathe"?
Yeah.
People are only paying attention to lyrics. People are only like watching live videos or whatever like that have to do with Black Lives Matter or something that has to do with.
I just want good music to come from this.
Yeah,
I'm tired of the nonsense. That's all I'm trying to get out of this.
I feel like good music is gonna come from it. Do you feel like that?
I hope it does. I don't know yet.
You don't think so?
I mean, I
My
hope so.
thing
Yeah, I
is,
do think
what
it's gonna
kind
happen.
of good music is coming from this?
So
Like,
what I feel like.
Nah, did y'all hear LL's fucking freestyle?
no, that shit was kind of like.
You didn't hear LL's freestyle?
I feel like.
I heard it.
did.
I was like, I don't
It was
know.
hard.
It was.
I don't know who said that to
That
me,
shit
but I was
was,
like, can
though.
somebody get this man off my screen with his red his eyes? I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I just didn't
That
like
shit
how he
was
was all in
hard.
the camera.
Yeah, he was
That
like
shit a little
this,
weird.
like-
Oh, no, I only heard the audio, so.
Yo, look at this. It's kind of weird. It's like it's kind of awkward, but he's saying
He
some
was like,
shit.
touch me, but I
He's
don't
saying
shut.
some shit.
No, I only heard.
I feel like people. I feel like if you're forcing that type of music, it's not gonna come out how you want it to come out. But I feel like if it's coming from a genuine place, like I feel like a lot of people are actually feeling what's going on right now. So I feel like certain people can come out with really good music from this, but I feel like other people are just like feeding into what's going on right now.
'Cause it's
They're not
not,
really
yeah.
fighting for the situation, but because it's going on, they're like, oh, it's clout, it's attention, like you know. And
Yeah.
people are not saying
Yo,
that.
here's a quote that.
Look, well, Mike just said that there's like 1,000 I Can't Breathe songs, so it's definitely it's like, oh, let me make a song about this. Let me use a hashtag because I know it might
Goddamn,
go
I post so
viral.
much goddamn shit. Hold on, I'm
Corny.
trying to find this quote that I saw on a podcast earlier today. I want to get it right. I don't want to misquote. God damn. All right, here it is.
There you
So
go.
you really don't give a fuck about the people. You give a fuck about people knowing you're a good person. So it's like
That's
you
it.
really don't
That's
give a
it, that's
fuck
it,
about
that's
nothing
it.
other than people's
That's it.
views on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Say it again. Read
And said,
the quote
you
again.
really don't give a fuck about the people. You give a fuck about people knowing you're a good person.
Big fucking
That's social media.
Exactly. You only give a
That's
fuck
the key
about
to
the
social
views.
media.
You only give a fuck about the attention. You only give a fuck about what's going on or what's gonna get people to pay attention to you. Like I feel
That's-
like that's a lot of people.
That's the
today.
key to social media, though. At the end
Yes,
of the day.
it is.
Nobody posts no bad pictures. You don't post a B-roll.
I wouldn't say all of that. I seen a couple of bad pictures here and there.
Yeah,
And everything everybody put on social media is scripted and edited. You
pretty
make
much,
sure.
pretty much.
You
But
even
for
go
the
down
most
to the
part,
caption where a
they know what
motherfucker you
to
can
look
literally
for.
see edited caption. Like, motherfucker, everything's scripted and edited.
They
That
know
ain't
what people like.
his situation. That's social media.
People like
smoky
drama,
in here.
people like a rise, people like what's going on today. People like
Mm-hmm.
the current event. So if you're posting about what's going on today, you're posting about what matters. That's what people want to pay attention to.
I definitely agree, but the catch-22 with the shit and the deposit that comes out of it is This is a great thing for everybody to be focused on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great thing that
Yeah.
bandwagon.
Yeah.
If you want motherfuckers
Absolutely.
to bandwagon anything, this is the best thing you want motherfuckers to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's like the only knock you can't really take out of it. At the end of the day, it's a great fucking cause to fight.
Yeah, but then what happens? Like the guy at City Hall today says, when the lights are turned off, then what?
What you mean?
Then
We
what-
can make
what
songs,
happens?
but
What
okay,
happens?
who cares?
Who's really gonna pay
What-
for stuff lyrics?
I feel like
You know
that
what I
shit
mean?
gonna
Like-
change until we get the right people in office.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's good. Speak more on that. Speak more on that.
What do you mean, though?
About more what the guy was saying about the situation, about what people are doing about behind their music. Like,
It's not so much behind the music, but it's like when the lights are turned off and the mics are off, what are we doing?
what's the
Who are we
action?
talking
What's the
to?
action
What
to
laws
the
are going to be passed? What laws are going to be
That's what I
proposed?
said. I don't feel like anything's gonna change to the right people getting.
When the
in
lights are
office.
turned off,
what do you
what's
guys
going to
feel
happen?
Like? What do you guys feel like
I think
action should be taken? Like, what are the outcomes or what action
Vote.
should we take? What are we supposed to do in
Vote.
order to make
That's
a
the
change?
first thing. Vote.
you need to vote.
Vote.
Barack Obama was in office.
I think
That
we
was the
need. I
biggest
think we
time
need to
that
stop doing
African
identity
American
politics
people
too.
started doing voting and shit.
So you
Huge
don't,
numbers.
do you guys feel like we actually have a voice in the vote?
But the numbers.
If you was to fucking go out and do it, we're changing this. You said you wrote this down. I didn't see this though. Azealia Banks claimed she fucked Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like anybody ever claimed they fucked y'all but really didn't.
Hell yeah.
Look at this
I've
one.
never had that happen.
I mean, not that I know of. It would be cool to know though.
I've never had that happen to me before. That would be very weird.
Yeah.
What did Azealia Banks say? You saw that? I didn't see it.
Nah, I just said, yo, she said she could end his whole marriage and shit like that. She was going off. She want a bag.
But she be coming at everybody's head.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably how she make her bread.
Azealia Banks.
Oh, Azealia Banks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Back?
Trolling some more.
Yes, like,
No.
I thought after the Breakfast Club show, she was crying and done. Like,
No,
what the fudge?
she's never gonna be done like Max said.
She fucked Dave Chappelle. Why?
Hey, we don't know.
She ain't fuck that shit.
Dave didn't even come out and speak on it. That's not somebody that you claim.
Clickbait.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dave did that.
We sitting here talking about it. That bitch ain't got
Damn.
shit else to make people talk about
Oh,
it.
that's a fact.
Damn.
She has the forum.
Damn. That was suck.
She know what to do. I fuck with Beyonce.
I don't know. I don't like
Me
that.
too.
Yeah.
Before him though.
Before him.
I hit it first, motherfucker. Ray J. Out this
hole.
hole.
Right.
You sound like you had a whole story about this, Carlo. You said, have you ever been a guest at an event and been interrogated by someone at your table? What was that about?
It really wasn't about anything. I seen it on Facebook, and I
Oh.
was like, "Oh, this is a really good topic."
Nah. You ever been at somebody's house and they like start questioning you about shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that never happened to me.
Nah, yeah, me neither. I can't.
I don't know.
I do a lot of
He got stories. What it was.
What's good? What's good?
Hey, you share at least one.
I shared it to the tie-in to the one I shared on last week. You know what I mean? With the racial profiling dealing with female. I won't say her name again.
Yeah.
But to that same shit, you know what I mean? When you sitting down with people, family members, and you're young and they ask you 30, 40
Yeah.
questions, it's like
Especially
It's
when
a-
you don't know
it's a
them, you
line
never met
between-
them.
getting to know me and making me feel comfortable and interrogation.
I
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
like
It's
that
definitely a line.
shit. Especially if you don't know me. Don't come to me.
I just met you.
Don't ask me about what my mother's maiden name is. Don't ask me about what like anybody in my family's name. You don't know who I am. You don't know how I am as a. It's a certain way that you approach a situation or questions.
I
Like
feel
you
like
don't
that's
just
black people go to.
you don't automatically start interrogating a person about their life and who they know and what they do and how they are if you don't know or never had that type of conversation. I don't know. It's just like weird.
I don't know.
Shit sounds like it's getting janky in the next room.
For real, it's been like that for a little
Somebody
bit.
Cash out didn't clear.
But if
In
you
the
would
corner.
like some ad space,
Coming in.
yo, Check it.
6'3".
If you like some ad space, contact anybody in the crew. We can hook you up for, mid-roll, like a time right now. For the Culture Fridays, each and every Friday at 8 o'clock. This man was part of one of the battles. How do you feel about your battle? How was your battle? Like going into it, was you nervous? Was you scared? Nah, hell no. You was like, fuck this nigga.
Yeah. Nah, I wasn't even. It's all love, bro. Like it was all love. Like I didn't even look at it as a battle to me. Like people was like, yo, it's a battle. You about it? I'm like, bro, it's not no rap battle. First of all.
It's not really no battle. I mean,
it's really all love. Like, and I just realized, Home was nice. He's nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just. You feel me? Now I know his music. Now we follow each other. Now we support each other. It's not even a battle. It's just all love.
And that's my point. That's what is exactly what it's about.
Together, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's dope as fuck.
Each other, like that's what it really is about.
Definitely fuck with your music though, man. Don't stop. Don't ever stop, for real. And I talked about it prior. Like I don't even know if it was on live or not, or it was in private conversation. I said you was one of my favorite performers. Like you can perform your ass off. I mentioned it earlier, but. Even in private, I'm saying.
Magic Mike, you just got dance for him.
This nigga is a whole hoe.
You went over Magic Mike.
This nigga is a whole hoe. Not even. It's just not even. It's not even. This nigga's a whole hoe. But it's like stage presence and control the crowd, and you not standing in one spot, and you know how to control the stage, and I think. Artists need that. Artists need that.
So
that shit
important.
Is ill as fuck.
When you're
that
like,
whole Boston show was dope as fuck.
My thing is like when you're seeing somebody perform.
This nigga brought his own DJ out. My bad. Yeah. I was like, yo, I did. Everybody.
Right, he was like, what?
All right. I guess.
Torch, get the fuck off.
But look, it gave you an opportunity.
That's what happened, though. This nigga Stvy booted me off the stage.
It gave you an opportunity to see him. Yeah.
But now to see that's different because now we know each other. Now we're I'll be like, all right, now I'm comfortable.
Nah, I didn't even care that that's what it was.
Nah, but I'm just saying like I just bring my own DJ because that's the connection me. You know?
Yeah, that's. I'm not mad at it at all.
Connection me, my guy got.
But I'm just saying,
right,
like I didn't know you. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I could happen just like, but now I know I would be comfortable with
Word. Hell yeah.
I love it.
To your point, imagine you going to some shit and then the DJ had a trash ass setup or some trash ass speakers.
That's why I got
and then
you
walking with your DJ. And I was like, who the fuck is it? Bitch, move.
For real.
I moved the shit out the fucking
way. Now you outshining every fucking body.
For real. I know people that bring that. Chris Lombardi. Shout out Chris Lombardi for having that Boston show. This nigga, he bought some crazy ass mics and brought them out there for the show. And I also know some other artists that bring their own mics to venues. So it's like just for that same reason. Because you never fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
Never know.
You don't want nobody quality.
Very important.
Yeah, I fuck with Chris music too. Y'all got a few tracks.
Oh yeah, me and Chris went to Texas and had a show with Riff Raff.
Word.
Definitely, that's bro right there.
Yeah.
Both. Yeah, see, that's ill though. Come to think of it, all the artists that I know that push music out of here all genuinely have their own sound. Mm-hmm. Like nobody here
sounds like anybody.
Yeah. Studio pushes out great fucking music. A lot of good artists out here.
No, that's a fact. Though. Everybody do got their own sound.
For real. That's ill. Shout out J Dill.
I love it.
What'd you say?
New England don't just have sports.
I know, we got fucking music. It's about time some shit. I don't know, man.
No, I feel New England because I even have people from New York talking about they want to move out here.
The money good.
You know what I mean? Because they know that they see the music. They're looking from the outside in though, and they see what's happening in New England.
I don't feel like shit's really moving like that though.
Independent.
Oh, yeah, I mean, living, yeah, but like the music scene is tough. I asked this to a lot of guests too as well. How come you don't feel like anybody in the area has genuinely made it? Like that door is locked.
It's like at the end of the day, some people don't want to see people do better than
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like those fake support you until they see that you're really doing things, and then that's when they'll like it'll slow down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk that fucking talk.
Yeah,
that's why like we gotta come together at the end of the day. Is what it is.
Motherfuckers can't be afraid to keep moving. Like I feel like we talk about this shit a lot. Like a lot with music from now to like 5 years ago or 10 years ago. is the artists being the brand themselves. You know what I mean? Where back in the day, like, even though you're a part of Dilly Gang, like, you move how you want to move. You know what I'm saying? You do a feature with Chris, that don't mean nobody else got to do a feature with you. You know what I mean? You do a venue, that don't mean nobody. It's you move as a brand, but you could come collectively maybe for finances or different shit, whatever y'all supporting each other, things of that nature. But now it's like, motherfuckers move. You know what I mean? And being able to move where, all right, if y'all motherfuckers ain't really moving with me, these 2, 3 random motherfuckers is moving, and then those 4 or 5 random motherfuckers moving, and those 3 random motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like 5 years ago, 10 years ago with teams and all that shit. If your team wasn't moving, you wasn't moving. Everybody sat still.
Honestly, I feel like if you had somebody representing you, like you were talking about the vlogs and all that stuff, I think that's all you kind of need.
Yeah.
So you can just focus on music, and you don't have to worry about being placed on a vlog or having an interview or doing this. You have somebody doing that for you.
Nah, yeah, that's definitely what I had to work on, because that's a big issue
Yeah.
I'm having right
Finesse
there.
management plug.
Nah, not even me.
She said, nah.
That shit is hard when you hear a lot of no's and not a lot of yeses. Like,
Finesse management with the finesse of the year.
The word.
Finesse
That's
a lot
dope.
of things.
Yeah.
hey,
Bags and shit.
hey.
Yo, damn. All right. So this is another shit I had written down. How you guys feel about people in the area charging for features?
Do your thing. Get that bag. Why are you mad? Whoever's mad at that is not. What is
not
you?
a real
Why you mad? Yeah, why you
Um,
mad about that?
Exactly.
You feel me?
Bye.
Yeah.
You don't need to make no
It's,
money.
You
it's
really
that
can't,
simple.
Bye.
And it's not even like that too. It's just like, damn, like we all trying to do the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I think my issue is the pricing.
If you're
Also,
worth
like, oh,
it, if you're
okay,
worth
okay.
it,
Okay, let's talk about the
Let's talk-
pricing.
alright,
If
so
you're
like-
worth it,
Yeah.
okay. If you're worth it, and I feel like
What's
you're
worth it?
the price,
What's okay? So what's the most you'd pay for a feature? What?
the person.
Okay, name your favorite artist. What's the most you'd pay for a feature from that
Nobody has
person?
ever asked me to pay
You said your favorite artist was Fiona. How much would you pay for a feature from her?
whatever she asked me for.
Yeah,
What if she was like $500, $600? You'd pay for that? Word.
Okay, I will.
Yo, if
Let's
If
go.
she's worth any amount she asked for.
Let's go.
If I feel like you're 100% worth what you're asked for, I am going to give that to
Sh-
you. Like,
shout out
when-
Fiona
when he
Clark.
was trying to sell us
Word.
something,
Shout
he
out
asked me-
Fiona.
I asked him, how much do you want for that song? I don't usually sing people's songs. But if you give me a price for that song, I will sing that
Hey,
song
what'd you
that
say? You said what? When y'all putting that out?
This week. This week.
You know? Did you?
He
y'all.
didn't even know. He doesn't even know.
Can we say what happened yet? Or
Go
y'all?
ahead, say whatever. I don't care.
Can we say it?
We're
Can we say
releasing
it?
We're releasing it by Sunday.
This is something.
That's alright.
Okay, so
That's it. Go ahead.
Max been on his shit, right? And he got some tracks in the bag
He's on his
that
baby
he
face
wrote.
shit.
He wrote for
Tony
a lady
Braxton.
to
Yeah.
sing. And
God, how
Malay
much else?
bodied the hell out of it. She bodied the hell out of it.
I don't sing people's songs, y'all.
And she was like, I don't sing people's songs. That day after the studio last week.
But that
Yeah.
shit was so powerful.
The next day. You recorded that here or no?
No, I recorded that at Trap Studio. The Trap
Word.
Beat Studio. if
Trap
anybody's
Beat
familiar with that.
Studios.
A lot of people- I will only record at 2 studios. Only 2 studios in this whole fucking tri-state area because they know how to record my vocals the perfect way. That's Blurry Vision Studio and Trap Beat Studio because they're the only 2 people who can record my vocals the way I want them.
Yeah, not everybody can do everything. That's
No, that's
I can't.
understandable.
I've been
though.
to
Yeah.
I've been to multiple studios out here, honestly.
No, that's
And
understandable.
there's so many people that nobody can do my vocals the way I
Word.
multiple things.
So,
Those are the only 2 studios.
This is
that I'm
2
in.
questions. Have you ever written for anybody, and would you ever rap anybody else's lyrics?
I wouldn't rap nobody's lyrics, and like unless they're giving me an advice. Like if it's a line, okay, yeah, like it makes sense. Like that's definitely dope. But like for you to tell me just like word for word, like nah. I write my own shit. Like I gotta just I'll take advice. Like if I'm like let's say Dilly's engineering me, and he'll be like, yo, I feel like this word would sound better than, you feel me? And it makes sense. Like yeah, it does sound better. Like I'm not gonna be ignorant about it and be like, nah, that's not my shit. Like,
Word.
I'll definitely. But like yo, honestly, I want to be a songwriter instead of what I'm like. Instead of this whole like,
Yeah, more
I
money
really
in
would
there.
prefer that.
Word.
I don't want to be like worried about like.
How do you
like,
feel
So-
about singing somebody else's lyrics though? Like, what does it make you feel like?
like it's not mine. Like I don't know.
Right.
You don't got no
It's
passion behind it.
Yeah, like unless it like it really like
Sits
the
with
song
you,
is
right?
for me.
It's like so
like
weird.
for example, like if it's a fucking like Yeah,
But
it's
we
just
could do that
like,
shit with famous people
That's
music.
the words. That's the
Huh?
words for it.
But people do that shit with famous people music.
What you mean?
You ain't never heard a motherfucker in the car
Exactly.
singing a famous person's song at that note,
Like when I
that
sing Whitney
key,
Houston's music.
everything. Like, then you turn the radio, you catch motherfuckers still singing this shit.
I had to get up.
well, I
that
feel like that's
mindset.
different though. Like that's
Remember,
like,
remember,
I feel
you
like it's
guys
more
were-
of
you
a
guys
fan,
were all
it's more of a
here.
fan or like.
If you say, it's
Nah,
the
we
same
talking
way
about
people do
recording it. We
covers.
talking about recording it.
People
Oh,
do
you talking about
covers.
covers?
No, it's
Oh,
essentially
you talking
the
about
same
like,
thing.
or just people in general just singing along?
It's
Nah,
essentially
we're
the
not talking
same
about that. We're
thing.
talking about somebody here. I'm writing this
Like
for
recording
you.
people's
Like,
lyrics.
yeah.
Right
Okay.
here.
Like I wrote this
Ghostwriting.
song,
Real
I got it, but I
ghostwriters.
think you would sound dope on like, yo,
Ghostwriters.
here, I'm giving this to you.
That's what it is.
Would
Ghostwriting,
you
yeah.
do that?
Ghostwriters.
Oh no, no. It's just like it just
Right.
gotta be more like it depends. Like if it's really beneficial for me,
Right.
if it makes sense, I might have to do it. But if it's like, I don't know. It's just like I still
You
wouldn't
got
feel right.
You got
But
it.
if it's like, if it makes sense, if a label's coming to me like, yo, I'm gonna give you this and this. All you gotta do is and the song is not no crazy shit. Like is actually okay. Like yeah, I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
But like right now, this like if somebody, if my boy's like, yo, I got this song for you, like, and it's
Like I got this shit. Like you think I don't write good music type shit. Like I write good music. I feel you.
yeah, like,
It's weird. Like singing other good music, but
Would you go ahead? Would you finish?
when you come across a song like last week, when you come across a song that you really feel like is you, a situation that you're going through, you can really sing it like it's yours. It's like, oh shit! Like I gotta change my whole mindset.
Word.
That's how I felt last week. I never felt that before. Never. I said no to so many songs, but that was just like, oh, this is my song.
Did you feel like it was relatable to you?
Exactly. Like it's perfect. It's like I can sing it like how I want it to be mine. I can like it's perfect.
It was your
And I
song.
recorded it, and that's the song I'm releasing to
it's dangerous.
yeah, it's dope. It's a dangerous
Word.
song. It's dope.
Good job, Mac.
Word.
Would you be looking to sign to a label, or are you trying to stay independent? Like,
if it makes sense, like you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, like if it makes sense, like,
Numbers looking right.
yeah, like everything is like they talking a good. If it's a good deal, like
Well, how's my publisher looking like?
Like,
Royalties,
I would really sit
yeah.
down and read that. Like I
Mhm.
wouldn't be in a rush. Like, cause if you're coming to me, if you're a well-known label and you're coming to me, that means I'm doing something right.
word.
So if you trying to sign me, I know there's gonna be at least some other. But I would rather just I
Yeah.
want to read, so I'll take my time reading that.
The tables don't change though, because back in the day, you had to go to the label. You had to give them a demo. Now they see how much these kids are popping. Now they begging them, come sign over here with me. Like
Yeah.
shit is ill.
Yeah.
Shit is dope. How the tables have turned.
Huh? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in the notes.
Yeah, I
I'm in
agree.
the notes.
Yeah.
I agree.
But they also know these kids come from difficult backgrounds, and that's how they get you with the money. And then you don't pay attention to your masters, and you don't,
Yeah, fucked up, but
you know.
What's
10 years later, you can't play your music on Facebook because you don't own the rights to it.
is that fucked up?
Yeah.
It's just stupid. You have a favorite show that you've done?
Favorite show? Yeah, the Oakdale. I'm a couple because I
The
performed at
Oakdale is
a
dope.
couple times.
Word.
The
Opening
first
for
show,
who?
I was about to say you opened up for somebody.
Yeah, Lil Uzi.
Ooh.
And
You met him?
Nah.
Oh.
He was just in and out.
Oh.
So, I mean, but yeah, it'd be like that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not even worried about that. That's not really what I'm trying to like.
Yeah, you know, open up a little Uzi.
Yo.
If I saw him now, you know.
But yeah, nah, the last show I had was the best far my best show. Like I feel like it just gets better each time. Like it was the A Boogie and J.I. show.
Oh, dope.
I
Yeah.
do remember that
Yeah.
shit.
Definitely was the best crowd reaction I got so far.
That's funny
Everything
that
was
they
dope.
had a show together. Because J.I. is like baby A Boogie.
He
That
really
Cry
is
For
like-
Me
Yeah.
is my favorite one by him. I don't care how many hits he got out. Cry For Me is always gonna be my favorite one. Cause he did the remix. When you cry, I cry.
Oh, word.
along with you. That shit was
Who? J.I.?
that shit was sick.
I don't listen to that dude's music.
Why not?
I
There's a lot of people's music I don't listen to like
I
that.
don't listen to
And he's one of the young cats that I just don't bother. I just don't bother.
Young cat.
My sister showed me that song. South
Young
Pole.
Made me feel
kitten.
old, nigga. I didn't mean to say it like that. Nigga. He made me feel like I'm
Check
60.
Check it out because we liked that song when we was younger. That Cry For You song.
Yeah,
Check it out. It's really dope.
but
I don't like his music either, but I like
what's that? What's the track called? Need Me, right?
Cry For You.
No, I'm talking about his popular shit.
Oh,
Need Me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which
Fucking-
one? How does it go?
I know it's been way too long. Whatever the fuck that
No, it's been way too long.
shit. Yeah.
Okay.
That song I
You
played.
need-
Yeah,
okay.
I played that shit at a fucking Sweet 16.
Didn't it?
As soon as I dropped it, that dun, like as soon as that shit comes out, like it's just like, yo, like yeah.
Music makes it to
somebody
number
a
one.
teenage
It's the
parent.
youth.
So it's
It's what
like,
pushes
I
it to
know.
number one. The youth, if it hits
Palabra,
this
yeah.
was like, let's play this shit.
So that's when I knew.
Let's play this shit.
Because like usually I'd be like, especially for shit like that, like I be playing music for older people, right?
Right,
I be
you're
playing
DJ,
music for
you're
older
DJ.
people, but like I was like, yo, for shit like that, like yo, send me some songs you want me to play, and that was one of them. I never even heard of this shit before, and then I dropped it, and I was just like, oh my god.
But for real,
Oh
they
my
have
God.
all been there.
I was like, who the fuck is this person?
The J.I.
Like, who is this kid? There's a lot of young. That's that shit. I don't even know where the fuck this thing was. That like big on SoundCloud or some shit. The fuck this nigga.
I had
Where
no-
that
Yeah,
come
he's from Brooklyn. But then, well,
Y'all think
kind
it
of,
was,
sort of, because he used to be on that show, The Rap Game, with JD. And I remember him because he had like the big curly afro, and then he grew up, cut his hair, voice got deeper. But he's always been nice. He's always been rapping. His music has always been. That you can tell he cares about lyrics. He just in that new wave.
Damn, I had a question. I don't fucking.
I'm respecting your wave right now. I don't know if it's real on that shit.
You think?
Do that cool thing.
Oh, now this isn't what I
I
was
don't
thinking
like the
about.
choice of
But
music, but
here's a question:
here we are.
y'all think Jesus had fucked up teeth?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
come on.
never smiling in any picture.
Exactly, yeah. 100%.
Everybody
Like,
probably
first
did.
of all,
I
they-
think
Brush their
everybody
teeth with
busted.
sticks if they did brush their teeth.
They- I
They used to
probably-
brush their teeth with sticks.
Nah.
There's no toothpaste.
There's no toothpaste. They
Yeah,
use
that,
Yo.
yo,
They brush their
My
teeth, they
man
use laser
Jesus like
sticks.
that?
Ain't no fucking way.
that's
they
wild.
have
Brushing your
white
teeth with sticks.
Girl,
Sticks.
They still do that shit in like Zimbabwe and shit.
I had friends. I have Cambodian friends.
Y'all just gotta let that slide. That's fucked up.
And toothpaste. And
What?
They use a stick to brush their teeth.
Oh,
A stick from outside.
we're gonna let that slide.
They take the leaves off.
This nigga said, what do you mean?
I'm
a
not
stick?
playing with you. They take the leaves off.
Twigs.
Nah, I'm being
Twigs, there
serious
you
though.
go. They take the leaves off.
They slice
put
the
it in
ends.
out, and they chop their teeth up. The plaque off their
Y'all ever eat sugar cane?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
one time, couple times, maybe.
You don't eat that shit? What's wrong with you?
No, ew.
But we said
You
this.
said what?
Sugar,
Sugar
cane, like
cane.
chew on sugar cane?
No,
Oh, not like that.
What's good with
I
y'all?
had it as
Nah.
a before, but I don't know about that sugar cane.
Yeah, I don't even.
I don't
It's
know about
good.
Yeah, it's like it's sugar. It's sweet as
You a
fuck.
slave. That's what you.
I'm a slave. Damn,
You a true.
that's fucked up.
You was like,
I mean,
Right.
Never had
Never.
sugar?
we had sugar, but now you got your
Sugar?
cane.
Yeah, sugar.
You know you had.
Lasagna?
Sh-
Yeah. Oh.
Wait, did you?
Yeah,
Actually,
sugar cane.
You had to learn
I said to him so he understands. Because I know it's a fact.
Okay, I say.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
I'm still not a fan though. Still not a fan.
Me,
Boy, I had-
Mac, and Carla just chilling.
mm-mm.
You missed the island.
Hell yeah.
What you miss most?
Just the culture, bro. It's just really the culture. Like that's my culture. Like
Word.
yeah, I say like it's just like I don't know. I feel like it's just a vibe when you're around Spanish people, like your own kind. I don't know. Like, it's just like
Stevie, what part are you from?
Rio Piedra. That's like next to San Jose.
Wait, where?
Next to salsa?
Like, I don't
Rio
understand.
Piedra,
Oh,
Next to where?
San Jose.
Oh, I thought you said next to salsa. I
Oh,
was like,
no,
nigga,
no.
what?
no, I had to say it again.
Salsa,
because-
Puerto Rico?
No,
Nigga, where is salsa, Puerto Rico? I've never seen a salsa license plate. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody got they fucking Puerto Rico fucking. I've never seen a salsa one.
my family's
Yeah.
from Rio Pedra, Carolina. San Juan, all of that area. So the
I asked my grandmother like 2 days ago
area.
and forgot.
Yeah.
I'm from Caguas. She's from Jabucoa.
Yeah,
So,
see?
so Caguas is more like what? Like it's more
Some
like
shit.
the country, right? Like
It's hard to pronounce. So yeah, Jabucoa.
Yabucoa.
Mikey's family's from. I'm from Cagua.
Yabucoa sounds like a Taino name.
Yes.
Fuck if I know. I just found this out within a week. Fuck, I done asked her like 15 times, but I always forget.
Ancestry.com.
That's fucked up. That's fucked. I don't be trying. That's the.
Yo,
I be wanting to do that shit,
yeah.
but it's like my family's from the islands. Like, how far back can my shit go in America? Like all my grandparents
Mm-hmm.
Couple people that have
are not from here. All my grandparents aren't from here. That shit's still gonna find it.
Yes. It's in your DNA.
I don't trust
I
that
was
shit.
just having that
And
conversation with
I heard
somebody.
that shit go to like Mormons. I heard all the
What
fucking
I-
data go to Mormons.
What I heard is
I heard
that
Mormon site.
no,
Dead ass.
you gotta use a black owned site because I hear that the regular ones. I hear that your DNA it gets stored in their like databases and shit like that.
They trying to find out if you murdered somebody.
Nah, use a black owned company to do that if you want to trace your roots.
Mutants from your DNA.
Sure.
Yo, did that? You did that? Would you do that shit?
What?
Would you see how far back your ancestry go? Would you do that ancestry shit?
I was just having a conversation with somebody, and I don't think I would. I don't trust it. Like, it's just like, how do you know? Like, really, how do you know? I just give you all my info, and you just know who my brother. And
Now you gotta give blood.
No. They don't do that. They just say your ancestry. So if you're like,
Don't you gotta give blood? You gotta give blood.
You gotta give your DNA, not blood. It's just like a swab.
All right, some shit, same shit.
Yeah.
like if you're white European or you're like 25% Asian. All they're gonna do is just give you percentages, though. They're not gonna tell you who you're related. They're gonna tell you percentages, like, oh, you're 50% white European and
You're 50% white European, maybe.
20%, yeah, like.
Yo, these niggas, yo.
that's me right there.
That's you?
Yeah, that's it, my newest shit.
Amazing,
That shit about to go crazy. I was there.
amazing.
Right now, huh?
That's his shit.
You're not fucking with
I
us.
feel
What's
like
good with the
knocking.
vi-
I
what's
feel
good
like
with the
knocking.
Let's go with the
Yeah,
visuals.
to knock on that.
Yeah, like nothing.
What's good with the visuals?
visuals?
I know, that's what I'm saying though. Like,
Yeah, but nah,
wait, what you got plans for this?
Yeah. Nah, you could definitely talk about that. Nah, yeah, they knew.
They know what's going on.
Nah, but nah, I definitely got big visual coming for that.
Word.
Yeah, it's definitely a dope one.
I know this nigga be back and forth in New York and shit like that. You be in and out of New York too, or
Sometimes
not?
Not. I heard that's the worst spot right now. Like all that virus, just I haven't been fucking with it. At
Word.
all. Like I don't care. I ain't taking that risk right
Icky
now.
Vicky.
Icky Vicky.
But like, nah, I be like when that shit was in.
Very
Ain't that from
offense.
fucking?
Very up pants.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe that's.
Thank you.
I thought it was Timmy Turner.
It is.
Okay. Okay, we on the same page.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was just me.
Nah.
Icky Vicky. Ew.
You're so sticky.
Yes.
Some shit like that.
That's it. Icky
That's what it-
Vicky, you're so sticky.
No.
Some shit like that.
Exactly.
Yo, somebody look up the lyrics.
Well, who had the best intro? The sitcom intro music. Who had it?
All that.
Oh, that was fire. Kenan and Kel was ill
All
though.
that.
That's TV show intro.
Best TV show.
That was
Yeah.
it.
Intro.
Kenan and
Okay,
Kel.
please. Yes.
He about to hit us with a Telemundo.
All that
right
was.
there. He
Yeah.
about to hit us with one of his favorite novelas and shit.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I really don't know. It's so many.
People gonna say the Fresh
Dope,
Prince.
dope.
Fresh.
Oh my God.
Everybody know the Fresh Prince word for word.
Yeah. What about?
Definitely.
I'm gonna say, but the Cosby Show intro. That shit was a little jiggy. I ain't gonna lie. When they had the little jazz thing going on.
Golden Girls, Friends.
Say by him with some
Golden
Telemundo.
Girls,
That's crazy.
She said,
Nah, the
Cosby.
Telemundo songs be the intro songs be kind of popping sometimes, and they be sung by like famous like pop stars and shit like that. Am I right or am I wrong? Right? Yeah. It should be popping.
Let's see
I want
that.
to change their outfits.
Damn. That camera crazy. Somebody, I don't know if y'all seen this meme. It was like, after all this COVID shit, it was like, I don't give a fuck if I don't know if it's verbatim. It's like, I don't give a fuck if like Bill Cosby is serving drinks at R. Kelly's house. I'm going. Y'all never seen that shit?
That is it. I know.
Are y'all going to every event?
No.
Y'all not going to every event after?
I'm
Nah, I ain't going.
not coming out for a month.
Choose it.
There's another
Nigga.
wave. Y'all letting me know.
For
It's
real.
already popping out
I
yet.
don't
don't trust it.
I'm gonna go to the ones that I need to be at.
Studio home.
Palabra.
But,
Maybe a couple shows here and there.
That's it.
but I'd rather watch the Bubble Guppies for 30 days.
Mm-mm.
But I don't even know if kids still watch Bubble Guppies. My kid's been a kid for 10 years, so.
You still watching Bubble Guppies?
Nah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, I was about to say.
That's what I was saying. I would rather watch Bubble Guppies.
May have had to talk, have a conversation.
Nah, he not watching Bubble Guppies anymore.
You said you like to like most creative Dolo. What is your writing process like?
I write fast, like very fast. Like I don't like a DJ, like not DJ. The producer will take an hour to make a beat, and I already like while he's doing the beat, I already finished the song. So like I just come up with melodies so fast, and I just like start filling in the words to them. Like,
So that's how you go about it. First, you try to find a cadence, and then you write to that, right to the
Yeah.
cadence.
Because I'm like, all right, the melody sound like it's flowable, like it's dope, and then I just start filling in words with that.
How do you like your studio sessions? Because
Like,
niggas be high as hell like this, like mad energy, or you like to be clocked in like everybody get the fuck out.
It don't matter. Like, I usually just come here myself, like.
You say you
But,
record
like,
yourself.
Yeah.
Word.
But if people are here, it don't matter. It's still the same. It's a vibe.
Word.
Yeah.
I know people that don't like recording around nobody, which is weird. I
Some
think.
people are not comfortable. Cause like so like some people use like auto tune and shit like that, so they sound crazy
Yeah.
and like in the booth without the. I don't know. It's just there's some people just not comfortable yet with themselves, and or some people just really don't want people around until the finished project.
Motherfuckers be getting distracted.
Yeah.
How long did it take you for you to get comfortable with your voice and your sound? Because you don't just rap like. I mean, you got a sound. Like you have a sound.
Nah, I always was like not really like when people would come around, I would be like kind of nervous, like and like I just got used to it. Like it wasn't like a time frame, like it took me this long to get comfortable. It was just like over time, I just started like this is what I really want to do. Like why am I so nervous? You get what I'm saying? So then I just broke out that shell and just like now I don't care who's in there.
Word.
Cause I'm like yo, like if I'm scared of not scared, but like if I'm nervous like around like random people, like well, how am I gonna react when it's that time to
Word.
really show off who I am? Like you know what I'm saying? Like let's say like Jay-Z walks in, I'm gonna be like yo, I can't really do nothing. I was so nervous. Like nah, you gotta be ready. Like that's what you work for. So
Word.
you
Hell
gotta be
yeah.
ready.
If you're nervous, you're not confident.
If that situation was to happen, Jay walk in right now.
Yeah, exactly.
After you,
What are you spitting?
So after I threw up,
yeah, after you threw
Oh
up, you
my
gonna keep
God.
rapping?
You
hell
rapping?
yeah.
Kenny rapping? Kenny big head.
I don't care if it sounds
Jay-Z.
trash. I don't care. I'm attempting that. I'm
Hold
bringing,
on,
Right.
I'm bringing
I
that.
ain't got COVID.
The thing is to leave a mark, right?
Leave a lasting impression.
Yeah, I think one of the illest hip hop stories was what Big Sean did with Kanye.
Yes.
I guess like he was like, yeah, I'm gonna rap for you, and he's like, all right, you got until I get to my car or some shit, and he fucking spit for him the whole way down, and like, all right, I'm signing you. Like that's the illest shit. That was the illest shit. I'm not sure where it was at.
Because I listened to that story like 1,000 times. It was beautiful.
That's just ill.
Jay-Z and J.
That
Cole
was
shit?
beautiful.
Nah, Big Sean and Kanye.
That was beautiful.
What?
That actually gave me like
That was
super
beautiful.
inspiration. That was one of the stories, and another story that gave me super inspiration with Big Sean is when he put the $1 million check on his wall. It made me want to write my own $1 million check, and like I'm gonna cash that shit one day. Like that shit was powerful. Like he wrote $1 million check to himself and said he was gonna cash it one day, and he cashed it one day. And maybe I wrote my own $1 million check. It's on my wall. I'm gonna cash that shit one day.
Word.
I believe it.
Shit. You on all these fucking crazy ass lives with all these people
Mm-hmm.
singing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all do a track together? You two? Nope.
I met him through y'all.
Oh, word. Y'all gotta do some shit.
So I did follow you on social media. So we'll get to
She could sang.
Okay.
Sang. If you didn't.
I like the work, so like, yeah, I'm with it.
Okay.
Word. What you got planned for the rest of the year?
Hopefully I'm trying to see how this shit all unfolds.
Where I know.
Like, I had a whole lot of plans, like this whole beginning of the year. Like I was about to open up for Rod Wave at what was it at the Webster, I think it was. And then I was about to open up for Young and May at what was it? I think it was at Van Gogh or something like that. But what I was looking for was oh no, Rod Wave was at Toad's Place. That's what it was. Rod Wave was at Toad's Place. I never performed at Toad's Place. I've always been trying to. Like I see shows there. I'm like, yo, let me get on there. Like it would never happen. But now, like I finally got that chance.
Word.
Yeah, I've been falling in love with Young M.A. every fucking live she's been going on ever since quarantine. I don't even like bitches like her, but like I'm just like, whoa. So get on that fucking shit, word.
Should artists be trying to get on 93.7?
I've been trying to get on that Young M.A.
You always want to be on the radio for me, but it's just like I don't know. It's hard to get up there sometimes. Like they're not really messing with local artists. Like that.
We're from from Mass. You deal with more CT artists than we do. Is that like a common thing though? Do you hear CT artists complain about 93.7 about not picking up their music?
Hell yeah.
Because I feel like they don't fuck with Mass at all.
They be on Facebook. They be doing them dirty. They be doing memes, crazy shit. Like they don't fuck with the radio because they don't show love. And it's like some of the people that was there, like G Money, that was my boy. He was like, shout out to him. He would fuck with local artists. Like and then he just. Some shit happened, you feel me? I don't know. He's not there no more. But after that, it was just like, I don't know. Shit been really like iffy with them and a lot of local artists.
Get it together.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we need to work together at the end of the day.
I feel like when people like us are pushing each other's stuff, and when a bunch of us are doing it, that's when the radio or like big people are paying attention to it.
Yeah.
And when it's a certain amount of people or popularity that's paying attention to it, and it's really a dope song, they're gonna give it the attention that it deserves. But I feel like it has to have that support system that it deserves in order for it to get.
Absolutely.
You know.
I guess. I feel like I got it. No, I got it. I just feel like they should do more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, but they don't.
Yeah, I know.
Unless everybody else around them agrees, they're not gonna jump on the bandwagon. Like you were saying earlier, they gotta have a reason to jump on the bandwagon. Like they can't just jump on it because they think.
Two Tails was on the radio, I guess. Like
he's been on the radio a lot.
Who?
Two Tails.
I've seen like 3, 4, or 5 times.
He has a good relationship with Kid Fresh.
Like
I'm saying, like, you gotta just have either you gotta know them or have some type of relationship with them, or they're just not with it at all. So like for example, like let's say like a DJ, like one of their own DJs, be like, yo, check out this dude. Like that's kind of like how you'll get on the radio. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like what it is. Like they're not out here looking like, yo, what young artists, talents should we put on the radio today? They're not doing none of that. Like at least one a day. Like, we're not even asking for no crazy shit. But at least one a day. You know what I'm saying? Like they play the same 6 songs in rotation. People get tired of that. We don't listen to the radio.
So for a certain amount of time, 93.7 was doing it. They was. Yeah, they did.
I don't know if they still is. Like I'm saying, we don't listen to that shit no more.
They're not doing it anymore. But
they're not helping. They're not supporting.
2 weeks. And I kid you not.
Nah, they still got a local show or some shit like that. Not a local show, but you send it. But it's at I forgot a stupid time, and then they got that
midnight.
Yeah,
I think it's 1 to 3.
I'm not sure if that's what it is, but still,
either midnight to whatever that time right there is. What it is.
Nobody's listening to the radio at that time.
Like I don't even know what's going on.
Niggas is mad ill.
Like fuck that.
if you are listening to the radio, you're listening to it in the car. Ain't nobody going nowhere. And then if you are going anywhere that late, you probably smack going from the club somewhere. You ain't paying attention to the fucking
Put the
radio.
aux on. We play
Right,
We play
exactly.
Ourselves. I play myself when we in that car.
Word.
Thank you.
We listen to
if you
ourselves.
give me the Oxford, I'm playing my shit. Don't
Yeah,
give me the
like-
Oxford, you can only hear my
No,
shit.
yeah.
Y'all play y'all shit.
Right.
Right?
I remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
don't even rock
even
niggas.
warm
Damn,
us
y'all
Off rip. What you want to hear?
You give me the ox. I'm gonna rock you to sleep first. Like I'm gonna play you like 3-4 bangers and shit. Then I'm gonna slide my shit in there. Like,
Nah, fuck that.
I'm sliding my
That
shit
shit
in here
off
right
rip.
now. You gotta hear me. You gotta hear me.
Exactly. I know
If you
what's
my
up,
man,
bitch.
you fucking with my shit too. So
Blend it
it's
in,
like we
fuck
vibing like.
I get
And then
what
I'll
you're
start
saying.
Yeah.
playing some shit. You feel
I
me?
get what you're
wanna
saying about
hear.
the
I ain't
blend
gonna
it.
do
Yeah,
you like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna. I know what you say to you. Like, damn, you was my boy, but you didn't play 12
10.
songs in a row.
What's the
Forget it.
local nigga limit for y'all? Motherfucker get you.
I don't know, nigga. I do a whole show.
I'm saying if a nigga got in your car and got the odds.
Listen, if I got the
What's the
Oxford,
limit you can really take?
No
They
bullshit.
fire. But if it starts like, bro, I don't want to hear no.
You know what's fucked
freestyle
up?
for 5 minutes.
What's fucked up is I'm gonna let that nigga play all his shit.
When your ear cut off though.
My ear probably done been cut off, but I'm gonna let the nigga rock his shit.
I think I had track 3. Like,
Yo, I'm keeping it a buck. Oh yeah, word,
you
yeah,
play
word.
music and you see a nigga do this shit, you know it's a rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stop it. I'll stop that.
You should have
You don't deserve my shit.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Word. Yo, so you know the score? Like, yeah, like nigga. That's fucked up. It be like that though.
Turn on this other shit. I don't even think it's just local though. It's music you don't know.
yeah.
Because even if like a person is trying to put me on to somebody,
Nah,
like,
that
yo, you
makes
ever heard of this
sense.
nigga?
Like,
Like,
yeah.
listen to this nigga. He could be signed. He could be famous. And I'm gonna listen to like the first to hit, and then the second one. Then by that third or fourth, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, like, yeah.
I have a
I
like, I
listen.
don't even want to hear it.
You're
Right.
Go through the nigga catalog
For real,
right
we're
now.
about to go
brother.
through his whole second album. We
Come on,
almost
man.
into the interlude. All
All
right.
your hits and shit. You singing word for word
Aye.
and shit. Come on, man.
Greatest hits.
I had it.
Other than yourself, you said you listen to yourself. Who you listening to? Who you listen to today?
To be honest, like I really just listen to myself a lot, like a lot, and I be mixing in some artists in there. Like if somebody comes out with a new like album or something, I go check out something. But like for me, when I get in my car, I'm playing myself. Cause when I like, it's just like I play myself and I just start visualizing things I want for the videos and stuff like that. So like
Exactly.
I'm more of on that type of wave than like hopping in the car. Oh, new features out. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm with people, I'll probably play some of that. So just mix
You
it in with,
listening
you know what I'm saying?
for-
Just like.
Corrections at all? Like, you feel like you could have. You said you like take advice, but you give yourself your own advice. You say you listen to yourself a lot, so damn, maybe I shouldn't have said this, or I should have put this bar in front of this bar. Like, you do that a lot as well.
Yeah, like sometimes I'll listen to I'll put out an album. I'll listen to it. I'm like, damn, I could have done some way different shit on certain songs. Like, different wordplay, different, like, I'm just listening to it, so I'm like vibing. I'm like, yo, I start thinking of new things as well. And I'm like, I could have came up with this. I didn't come up with this earlier. That's crazy. But it's already out, so I just gotta be like, fuck it.
Word.
That's what I'm saying. Like, every day just work.
I don't think we've ever talked about this on the show before, but I feel like obviously ordering your tracks is super important. Like, how do you order your tracks? How do you go about ordering your projects?
Like, what you mean, like the
The list, the track list. Like, what song goes in front of what? Like,
usually I try to come up with an intro, and then like I go off like that. Like what sounds good after each other. So like I'll just start like I'll come up with like
So
a lot of
it's
lists.
very important to have a good executive producer, because that's essentially what they're supposed to do, is help you kind of like, you got everything together. Oh my God, no, that's not management, that's executive producing. They just help you. It's like movies, like the same thing with producers. When you're producing the movie, that person's entirely responsible for like the entire flow of that movie, from people getting paid to being fed, people showing up. Produce that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I finally watched that John Henry movie.
Was it trash?
Huh?
It was trash.
I know it wasn't.
I wasn't mad about it, but like,
I was throwing my hands up the whole time, like, oh my.
that ass, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hell nah.
That shit is dumb funny. Oh my god.
It was alright.
It was
Nah, I'm
trash,
not-
right?
I'm not giving it.
It's worth the watch though.
I'm not
That's what
giving
I'm
it a
saying, like,
view.
I wasn't mad, but I was just like, come on, for real.
It wasn't as. It was terrible, but it also wasn't as bad as everybody else is making it.
Alright,
seem.
so like,
Is that hard? Does that make sense?
like I was on my phone watching the movie. Like I wasn't really into it, but like I'll look up and some funny shit was happening. It was, like the acting was kind of bad.
It was terrible. I was laughing at deaths. Oh my god, it's one of them type. So if you can get over that and just find it humor, nope, never mind. Never
Not
mind.
happening.
Yeah,
Never
just
mind.
don't watch it. Fuck it, right?
Just like Carol Baskin and company.
You said you said something about why would they fuck with the story of John Henry? I don't know the story of John Henry. Who
Yeah,
is he?
right. I don't know.
Motherfucker really was the black dude that helped make the railroads and all that shit.
We'll be working on the railroad. That's the song, I think.
That nigga was
Yeah.
a real black man that did that shit. And these motherfuckers turned into some parody shit.
He said he gripped my thumb and it was strong, so I named him John Henry.
Oh my god,
Marcus
no.
Henry.
Yeah, I was like, get the fuck out of here, son. Squeeze my hand,
Honorary.
my strong hand. That's crazy. Shit, where can everybody follow you, bro? Your social media, all your music.
Alright, so look, Stvy Max, STVYMAX for literally everything. Anything you can really like want to look me up at. I try to do the same name, so it's just not like it's easier for everybody and it's more convenient instead of be like Stvy Max _ 1 2 3 _
Yeah.
rest of the year. Like, and then my Twitter is Stevie, and then my Instagram is Max H6.
And then your Facebook is Steven blah blah blah. You know, yeah.
It's Stevie Max for
Switch it all
everything.
up every
Okay.
month.
Like Spotify, iTunes,
Gotcha.
all social media, anything.
Word. Oh yeah, go download that shit. Go download
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. And that's
Word.
You want to do me a favor? You want to end that for me, please? Thank you. Tune in Friday, 8 o'clock.
Friday.
Next Tuesday, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Mondays,
8,
9 p.m. Speaking Eat Live.
Speaking 8.
Yep.
9 o'clock.
Yep.
We out. I got
Yep.
up.